would like them to know not to judge me based on what they think autism is, because there's a saying, you meet one person with autism and you've met one person with autism. We're all so different. Like, I think I was worried when I was diagnosed with autism that it was putting me in a box, but I've quickly found out that living on the spectrum is life outside the box. Like, no two people with autism are the same.
If someone finds out I'm autistic, I would like them to know that it's a part of who I am, and that if they're not aware of what autism is, then either they can ask me about it or they can educate themselves another way. Something I would like people to know when they find out I'm autistic is that although it's an invisible condition, to not pigeonhole me into a certain area of expertise which is normally stereotyped as IT.
If people found out that my son is autistic, I would like them to know him as an individual, just to get to know him and what his interests are, what fills up his cup, and what his strengths are.
If you find out I'm autistic, I don't want you to make assumptions of what autism looks like.
What do you think I've been wearing a mask my whole life means?
Pretending to be somebody else, so pretending to be like a character from a movie because they act normal, or watching your peers and friends how they act and then copying that, not showing your true self. Autism looks different for everybody because some people are non-verbal, some people are verbal, some people have different strengths. Autism just looks different for everybody. Some people might be at one end of the rainbow scale and some people might be on the other end. Some people might be more of an indigo and other people might be more of a red. That's why it's called a spectrum.
If you find out that I'm autistic, I want you to please be respectful and make sure I am making decisions in my life. I like to say nothing about us without us.
I don't want people to think that if you are diagnosed with autism that it's like, oh, poor you, or pity you, or there's so many challenges. Because yes, there are challenges, but what a lot of people don't know is that we also have these superpower strengths that put us in the right situation, and we are like superheroes and really, really good at things. Like, I think people underestimate people who are autistic.